man. Ted Williams gunning for a 4 up at Caesars.
With the skyline in front of us, a look at Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies baseball starts right now. Here's D. Gordon now. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Seattle, center fielder.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Harold, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Pereira will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Batting second.
Now at the plate, Gene Segura hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled to the left side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Into the box now. Robinson Cano. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Now that's actually a pretty good pitch right there. I know he swung through the fastball and he's got some power, but the location is what I like. It was up away just enough and tempting enough for him to swing at.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Runners on first with one down. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
3-2 count with a guy on first base that can run like he can. I think they got to send him right here. I think he's off and running.
But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with one away.
Number 23, Adrian Gonzalez.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. In to score the runner from second. And not in time as the second run scores. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Already pitching from a deficit here as he fires this one by him for strike one. Ready with the 0-1. Fouled straight back. Ready with the 0-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Batting sixth.
Stepping up now, Trey Mancini. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And that misses, ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Williams is there, and that retires the side. Stepping into the box, Billy Burns. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Billy Burns.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Zunino waits on it. 1 out. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. HR, your former employer, the Mariners, entering play here this afternoon. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win 1 game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Right side, hit hard. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Here's Rougned Odor now. Man at first for him following the 1-out single.
Rougned Odor.
From the stretch. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a waste pitch there, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Batting fourth.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Now a ball hit hard toward first. Oh, and he misses it. Two men on, 2 out, and here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch, and Holliday will not offer it that one. It's a ball and a strike. From the stretch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Gordon coming on. He tracks it down, and that will end the. Now at the plate, Denard Span. He'll start things out against Jared Eichhoff as this inning gets underway. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He pulls this one into right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. So coming to the plate, Mike Zunino. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they'll chase this one down now out near the 387 sign. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Batting ninth.
So digging in now, Zach Wheeler. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. The relay. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out hit here brings up Gene Segura. Gene Segura standing in. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. 2 out here and a runner at second. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too. At the plate, Nick Williams. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau.
Nick Williams.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
Span will get there as he tracks it down deep in foul territory for out number 1.
Scott Kingery.
Now in the box, Scott Kingery. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. So striding forward now, Jorge Alfaro. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Fastball in there for a called strike. Strike 2.
That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park. So he's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot of balls in the air deep for homers.
Gordon is in pursuit. He makes the play. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. High in the air out to center field. Burns is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Adrian Gonzalez. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And there's a swing and a miss as Adrian finds himself in an 0-2 hole now.
There's another swing and strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
Number 15.
Ready for another chance? Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Burns is there, 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in once again, Trey Mancini. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is in the air out to right field. Williams has a read on it. No trouble with this one. Stepping in, Jared Eichhoff. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jared Eichhoff.
Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Billy Burns. He popped out in his first trip. In there, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 1-2. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Odubel Herrera. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. It looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. So a fine inning. So striding in, Denard Span. He's
Seattle,
0 for 1 thus
right
far.
Fielder number 2. Denard
This one's flared out toward
Span.
left. Herrera ranging into the outfield. He can't get to it. This one's down. Stepping into the box,
catcher,
Mike
number
Zunino.
3.
He scored a
Mike
run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight to strike zone.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
To 2-2 now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Holiday is after it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Now batting. Pitcher.
Digging in to try it again. Zach Wheeler. High pop up. Alfaro is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's D. Gordon now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch
Gordon.
on its way. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. The relay. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. Ready for another shot now. Gene Segura. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Lofted in the air out to right field. Williams has it in his tracks. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out.
The batter number 22.
Ready once again, Robinson Cano. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Williams coasts under it. And that ends the inning. Here's Rougned Odor now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman. Number
And he'll go
13.
after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Carlos Santana.
Carlos Santana stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are
batting,
2 away.
left fielder, Matt Holliday.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Barehanded by Segura, and give it up on a phenomenal play. Here's Adrian now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line
Seattle,
into this appearance.
First baseman number 23, Adrian
And this is
Gonzalez.
fouled back and out of play. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Burns is there. 1 out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Kyle Seager.
Hit hard but foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Outside, 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Calling for it, Holliday. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate,
batting,
Trey Mancini.
fielder,
It's been an 0 for 2
Trey
effort for him to this point. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Fielded by Odor. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, Nick Williams. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Nick Williams.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tough slider down low for a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Nick Williams is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
And that's taken for a called strike 2. Ready on 1 and 2. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Called strike 2 with the letters. 0 and 2 now. The 0-2 delivery, and he will strike him out. Digging in and looking for more, Denard Span. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Sent on the ground out to second. Odor is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. And this is going to be a foul ball. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Fouled back. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Digging in once again, Zach Wheeler getting the hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strike. He's doing it. 80% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is he's giving them too much to hit, and as a result, they've been hitting him hard.
On the ground, softly towards second. Odor takes it in. Throw in time. Ready for another chance. Jared Eichhoff comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jared Eichhoff.
Roman Quinn is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Roman Quinn.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Just missing here, 2-0. Here's the pitch. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. 2-2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Roman Quinn becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Hit hard towards center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Herrera.
First pitch of the at-bat. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Mancini comes on now and puts it away for the 2nd out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Second baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Rougned Odor. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. The 0-1 pitch. Runners off for second. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And he's got another one here. 12 punch out. Suarez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 71.
Ready for another shot now. D. Gordon. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
For the Mariners, center fielder number 9.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Herrera is there, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. It was a flyout for him in his last trip, and he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And a curveball taken for strike 2. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
22, second baseman.
Robinson Cano is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. Cano awaiting the 2-1. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that'll fall for a base hit. Ready once again. Adrian Gonzalez. Ryan Healy will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. On the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Striding in once again, Kyle Seager. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Kyle Seager.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Throw on to first to be in time, and the Mariner rally gets. So striding forward now, Carlos Santana. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Carlos Santana.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now, the first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But an even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
Cano has it. No problem here. 1 away. Now at the plate, Matt Holliday. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Holliday.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Into the box now, Nick Williams. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Williams.
Pulled toward right center field. Gordon giving chase. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box, Scott Kingery. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Way in front of a great slider that time. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Hit to third, backhanded. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging in, Trey Mancini. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Trey Mancini.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit out toward second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next
at the plate, Denard Span. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a ball 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Holliday is under it. He gets there to make the play, and the runner's tagging from first. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
Now
coming to the plate now. Wilmer Flores will look for some 2 outs.
For the Mariners, number 4, Wilmer Flores.
He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Williams sprinting after it, and that's the 3rd out. David Phelps is on to pitch out.
Number 46.
So stepping in, Jorge Alfaro. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Leading off for the Phillies, catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Grounded to short. There's Segura. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Into the box now, Suarez. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Alcides Escobar will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Alcides Escobar.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Span. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Burns. Last time through was a base hit. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Adam Morgan enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right.
Adam Morgan.
Over for a look here is Holiday, but this is well back into the stands. A foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping into the box, Gene Segura. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. To short. Pereira gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding into the box, Robinson Cano. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Williams is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Mark Zepchinski, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Mark Zepchinski.
Ready now, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Right side. And he is out on the tag. Here's Rougned Odor now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch on its way. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
In for strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
First baseman, number 41.
Here's Carlos Santana now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that will be a base hit here for Santana. So Matt Holliday will get a chance this inning following the 2-out hit. Stepping up now, Matt Holliday. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out. And the Mariners will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really put together a commanding pitching performance out there. Ended up tallying 12 strikeouts, and more importantly, he gave his team a great chance to earn the victory.
Our final line score this afternoon. First, for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For Philadelphia, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base.